And good afternoon, everybody. Welcome back to another Tuesday here on Amazing ATS. Sorry about that, guys. I still have that darn stupid frog in my throat. Tycoon, Denovis, Zachary, how's it going on today, guys? Yes, when you first download it, it will be a rare file, so you will need WinRare, which I don't recommend, or 7-zip in order to unpack that. Hey, Paul, how is it going today? And I'm only going to mention this once, and we are not going to be having a discussion about this today. The FLC has been removed from the SCS forums. Yes, and it's a free download, Tycoon. And in regards to the reason why it was downloaded, there is one specific paint job in the files itself that may possibly have some ulterior motives, referencing something that's not so great in our history, so I am just going to leave it at that. Hey, Soap, how's it going today? So today we are going to be out with the Volvo VNL 780. And right now we are sitting here in Redding, California. We've got a load of chicken meat, 42,000 pounds worth, going up to the Walbert in Portland. So without any further waiting, we're going to climb in the truck, we're going to get the D13 fired up, and let's do some trucking. Randy, Francisco, how's it going today, guys?
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Yeah, so we're just running just a plain Jane metallic paint job. Some of the mods that I'm running today, the engine mod is from Northeast Logistics. It is the D13. And then we also got the Volvo upgrade parts and accessories, which is also on the Steam Workshop, not the SCS forum, Steam Workshop. My throat has been bugging me for a few days, Paul. I'm not sure what is going on there, but I probably should get it checked out. It all started after I mowed the grass on Saturday, so it just might be something to do with allergies, but as I said, we're probably going to get it checked out. I'm doing pretty good today, Randy. Hey, Xander, how's it going today? Great to see you. That depends on how the chicken is packed. If we get any leakage, yeah, the trailer's definitely going to need to be washed out. Hey, Will, how's it going? So great to see you. We'll be here for about the next 2 hours, Tycoon.
Turn left.
Yeah, there are engine packs out there. Bob, how's it going today? Solid, you don't need to keep repeating hi, Coda. I mean, I'm not blind here.
Use the left lane ahead.
So the funny part, well, not really funny, but I do have a local Freightliner dealership here where I live, and there is a Volvo 780 sitting in the used lot. And the color of that 780 is very similar to what I have on this truck today. So how is everyone's week going so far? And again, no graphics mods today, so we're just running the plain Jane SCS graphics, but we do have the NVIDIA profile inspector tweaks also happening. Oh, I know, Randy, the last 2 days of work have gone by extremely slow. And an 8-hour shift felt more like 12 hours. We're using the one by Northeast Logistics today, Martin. Already worked, AJ. So you guys may have noticed an update to ATS this morning. Depending on your whatever DLC content that you have, for me it was about 245 megabytes. So this improved optimization in the game overall, not just in Idaho for Boise and Idaho Falls. So, I mean, I know yesterday I was playing after I got done with work, and running through the middle of nowhere, Nevada, I was pretty much maxing out my monitor for refresh rate. So you guys should notice an uptick in performance. If you don't, definitely let SCS know. Sorry about that, Will. Yeah, it seems daunting, Bob, but it's actually quite easy. The only problem with NVIDIA Profile Inspector, whenever your driver updates, you basically need to redo everything, so it's best to save the profile. Now, question for you, Bob, since you say no difference, do you have your frame counter on your monitor by chance? did not, AJ. And I'll be completely honest with you, I am not a car guy. And what video card do you have, Bob? And I know I don't have any lower end cards here. I've got a GTX 1070 as a backup. Currently in my system, I've got an RTX 2070. Basically, I can run through the middle of Boise at 120 FPS and no glitches or anything like that. And currently, right now, we're just outside of Medford. I'm running 140 FPS. There are optimization problems in Idaho that SCS is working to correct. That was confirmed by the lead designer or lead mapper in Idaho, Jacob, on Wednesday's stream last week. Engine-wise, we're running a D13 at 500 horsepower, 1850 on the torque. Yeah, I saw that. Brucey is the one who did that, so it's in a little adaptation of his one that he made for Zmod. Hey, Doc, what's going on today? Now, I wonder, Bob, if that is leading to your stuttering. Me, in the NVIDIA control panel, I do not touch VSync, but in-game I have it set to my monitor refresh rate. So in my case, I'm running on a 240 Hertz monitor. My refresh rate in-game is set to 239. for me, whenever I limited my FPS in NVIDIA control panel, my game would have these small micro stutters that I definitely noticed as I got near signage. So you're probably going to be capped at 60 hertz. Is it like a 4K smart TV, 1080? I just wonder if you're, how big is that smart TV? If that might have something to do with it, to where your 1050 might not be able to keep up pushing that many pixels. Heading to Portland. Not a whole lot, so actually we're just going right up Interstate 5. We got pulled into the chicken coop at the border of Oregon. That is pretty much all that you missed. And we get the one outside of Canyonville too. This is typical.
Navigation resumed.
It's not you, so if I can't go around turns in that drive-by view, I'll end up crashing. are you doing getting in the hammer lane? You're not that quick. Not yet, I haven't. A driving award would be like a fine for an accident, a speeding ticket. May have noticed on that drive-by view a little bit ago that we had lights on the mirrors, and also on the back of the cab along the fairings there, we have lights on there also. So what that is part of a Volvo mod that I'm running. It's called Volvo Upgrades. You'll see a picture, I believe a wrench picture, on the Steam Workshop for that. So if you did want to try it out on your own, you're more than welcome to. You will need to use the cab for those options, and then also the frame. You will notice the truck will actually set down a little bit in the garage. However, it is normal when we're out here driving. It's not going to be like a lowrider. And there we go, look at that awesome sunset. Or do you mean in the NVIDIA Profile Inspector? That is correct, Randy. I would say development is still going good on it. We haven't had anything basically since the Great Plains of Colorado blog post. Hey, Tony, how's it going? Profile Inspector, I have 4 times multi-sampling, and then also, or is it 4 times? Yeah, 4 times. For the one that you said is at 4 times, and then the other is going to be 4 times sparse grid super sampling, I believe. Don't quote me on that, Bob, because I don't have those things all memorized. Hey Jay, how's it going? Yeah, with a 1050, you're probably going to only want to do 2x. Pizza, pizza. We gotta raid that trailer. Darn it. Never mind. We don't have any pizza ovens. I sure should go. I can definitely go for some of their cheesy bread, that's for sure. I'll be honest, Paul, the i5 is kind of boring. There's not a whole lot on there, really, especially down in California. So once we drop off here in Portland, what I am going to do, we should be, if I remember where we're going, there's going to be a truck stop right across the road. We're going to head over there, get some sleep, and then we're going to try to get a load going into Utah or up into Idaho.
Keep to the right, and then turn right. Turn right.
No idea, Martin.
Use the right lane ahead.
Yeah, the Pacific Coast Highway, or California 1, is absolutely gorgeous, but it is so slow along there because of all the twists and turns. Now that would be perfect for taking, say, a World of Trucks contract to where you're not limited by the game time. That is normally when I would run California 1.
Use the left lane ahead.
And we should be getting off here at Marine Drive.
Use the right lane ahead.
Hey, Ark, how's it going today?
Use the right lane ahead.
we're turning left at the bottom, might as well grab the left lane.
Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Yeah, so that truck stop over there was all the one that was, well, that one was causing a whole bunch of people problems. Before it was fixed, if you went in there, you could not sleep. So we're actually going to check to make sure that it is working. It all depends on who you ask, Ark. I mean, I was basically just being a reporter and what I found out. I mean, it may just be a simple number, but that's, I mean, other people will say it's something else.
And then turn right. Turn right.
Hey Jim, how's it going today?
Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Thank goodness they don't want a blindside. Well, let's just take a look job-wise and see what's here. Not a darn thing going to Utah. Alright, even we may just go ahead and drive for a little bit. So from here we can pick up in either Portland or the Dales. So let's see. No Utah here either. Alright, let's check the Dales. You gotta be kidding me. Nothing going to Utah out of here? Oh, there was Twin Falls, there was Nampa. We'll make a, we'll go to Nampa and then we'll go, guess we'll go into Utah. We'll go halfway.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
That is from a Volvo upgrade mod that I am running, which is on the Steam Workshop. And we'll get you the name of the mod right here, because we can just go in the truck browser and find it. Yeah, so Volvo Custom Upgrades is what it is called. So you go with the Painted Mirrors Custom, and then you'll have this dot right here, and then you got two options for lights. Yeah, and it's the SCS Volvo 780 Custom Parts and Upgrades mod, which is on the Steam Workshop. Holy moly, Coda. Don't be dumping the clutch and you won't be stalling it.
Turn left.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Four-Wheeler, I just had to cut you off. You guys screwed me over enough. Even though it's hard to see, but the lights there on the back fairing do look kinda neat. Darn it, did it again. Oh, I'm stalling the truck out. If they are going to pull me into this chicken coop, something's wrong with Oregon. Yep, something's wrong with Oregon.
Navigation resumed.
There are actually two Western Star dealerships, Tony. One in Oxnard, the other in Stockton. And there is a third one up in Yakima. I do know the Western Star mod does have those dealerships active. So without a mod, they will show as a repair center. You're probably right, Paul. I don't know what the point of pulling into a chicken coop when we're empty. just make sure you use the cab and the frame for the truck, so you do have all of the options available, Tony. So that includes the iPad that's on here. There's also a secondary radio that's underneath the one in the truck. The only downside is you have the blue interior only. Hey Connor, what's going on today? We only ran across we didn't run across any chicken coops in California. When we got north of Redding, there wasn't anything until we got to Oregon.
Turn right.
The Dales is not bad at all.
You have arrived at your destination.
Alright, and where are we loading? Appreciate that, Tony. Basically, I try to play the same way when I drove these trucks for real. Hey, Chrissy, what's going on today?
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, 3 hours of drive time. Let's see how far we can get. Probably we're going to stop up here again. After there, or we're going to go to Baker City, which is right here. So either on top of Cabbage Hill or Baker City is where we're going to be stopping. Actually, Crizzy, I might be dumping XPS's mods, all of them. Yeah, let's minus the crashing. And really, I never got a speeding ticket when I was driving either.
Turn left.
Well, the FLC has been yanked from the SCS forums by them. Darn it, sorry about that again. Basically, it's not that there's a certain thing in there that there are alternate meanings to, and one of them does have skinhead undertones to it. We'll put it that way. And so basically the mod is no more,
Turn left.
at least on the SCS forums. That's going to be I-84, Paul. So Cabbage Hill is between Pendleton and Ontario. If we go down to Baker City, that's just north of Ontario.
Turn right.
No, the SCS team actually deleted the thread because he wouldn't remove the content that is in there that people are complaining about. So basically, we may not get a Century class either. It's in reference to one of the paint jobs that's included with the truck. That's not necessary, Tony. I don't accept donations. The only thing that I would like for you guys to do, if you support the channel, just go ahead and hit that like button. If you're not subscribed, slap the red subscribe button. That is all that I need from you guys. I'm going to take a wild guess that XPS right now is banned from the SCS forums, so how long that ban lasts, no idea, but nobody knows for sure. Yeah, he was asked to remove the offending paint job, and he decided to keep it as is, so they axed his thread. Perfect. Appreciate it, Tony. There's enough people who do it already and only do it for the money. Let's get rid of money and do it for the community. That's what I'm doing. That's why that little comment is underneath the in the video description that I don't want you guys paying for sim rig, computer upgrades, and the like. There have been people who have done it for the community, and then it's like, oh, screw you, I'm done, I got free money out of you, that's all I was after. And that's never gonna happen here. Yeah, rest area, but we still got an hour and a half to drive. And since we need to be in Nampa Thursday evening, we basically want to get as far as we can so we have less to drive, and that way leaves more drive time when we reload. East coast of the United States. Right on there, Paul. And chances are, looking at drive time, we're probably going to be stopping at the rest area on the top of Cabbage Hill. The only mods that I ran from XPS were his auto cars, both of them, and then the FLC. Absolutely have no idea why they name it that. It's only been removed from the SCS forums, Chrissy. It's still on the mod sites. I checked one of those links today.
Navigation resumed.
Hey, Chris, I am doing great today. How about you? SCS pulled it off the forums. It's still on the mod sites. There's some content in there that some people find offending about a paint job, and XPS wouldn't remove it, so they just axed the thread. Oh, and in case you guys have not got the achievement yet, if you haul a load of frozen vegetables over Cabbage Hill here in Oregon, that is one of the achievements for the state. Bumblebee, get your butt going. Take care, Chrissy. There is going to be a chicken coop coming up here. Let's see, do we get pulled in or do we get the green light? I'll start chatting red light, and that way hopefully it'll be opposite. I'm gonna say there's right now, Chris, there's a good chance that he's banned from the SCS forums. Yeah, they're not removing that because there is no issues with the autocar mods. I guess I jinxed myself again.
Navigation resumed.
Hey, it only took us an hour to get a driving award. Hey, Miles, what's going on today? Oh, he does. His mods are great. And I can see why people are upset and whatnot, but any more these days, you've got to be, I'm going to say mindful as a keyword, and heaven forbid if you piss off the wrong people. We got to put Fluffy behind the wheel. Not a whole lot today, Miles. One thing I will say about the 15-mile-an-hour exit speed for the way stations, completely unrealistic. The exit ramps on some of these for way stations, I've never seen one like that in real life. Did you guys see that someone made the SCS fuel tankers ownable? Yeah, that one is on the SCS forums underneath trailers. And it is on the mod sites, I believe, too. There is so much more that they can add to the game cargo-wise, and they definitely need to work on the way to where we deliver what places also. Again, I mentioned this last week, raw milk does not go directly to the store. It goes to a processing facility. For your crops, they're going from the field, and then they'll go to a warehouse then ships to each of the stores that are underneath what they supply. I mean, you're not going to take 40,000 pounds worth of frozen veggies or whatnot to a grocery store. actually belongs on a skateboard. I'm not sure if there's one right inside Idaho here or not. Hey Nathaniel, how's it going? That's what a lot of drivers say. Volvos are plastic trucks, but so is Kenworth, so is Peterbilt. You go to a Peterbilt or a Kenworth shop and they start mentioning rosewood this, rosewood that. Those are plastic inserts. It's not real wood.
Exit ahead. Keep to the left and then turn left. Turn left.
They are roomy and they are comfortable. Although my brother's 2019 Cascadia that he is in, that is extremely roomy too. We are going to the old style Walmarts here, the blue and gray storefronts. And it also looks like we're missing the signage on this store too.
You have arrived at your destination.
Another straight in back, and that should be going in a dock on the other side. That's now, when we come to the Walmarts here, this is one thing that SCS did work on. They did change the loading and unload zones on these, on the newer style. Apparently they did listen to where Walmart, and I know because I've delivered to them, receiving is on one side of the store, outbound freight is on is on the other side of the receiving area. So there's two different loading docks at a Walmart store. Yep, exactly. And normally each side has 3 bays, and the store will keep one on each side for storage, at least for like cardboards and things like that. But they do have 2 docks open for receiving and things like that. Yeah, my store is laid out that same way also, Chris. GM one side and refrigerated on the other. Alright, let's see. What do we got? Utah? Nope. Okay. Alright, so from here we're going to be doing Boise or Nampa in order to get down to Utah. If there are any loads going that way. Cedar City. What was that? Butter. Okay, let's go out to the farm and let's go ahead and do this one. That works for me.
Please proceed to the highlighted route. Turn left. Keep to the left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Even when I'm running the interior-exterior rework mod, the people in that tablet and that, it's the exact same way, Nathaniel, just for show. too many traffic lights in Nampa, though. Seems like I think we've hit every single one so far.
Turn left.
I don't know of any, Chris. Turn your steering wheel, driver. What I am waiting for, Big Joe has a 122/132 SD mod there on the forums. I'm waiting for that to be released.
Turn left. Turn left.
And that's probably the worst name for a truck, 132 SD. It's like, really? Couldn't come up with something better. I want to know why we're picking up butter from a winery. That doesn't make sense.
You have arrived at your destination.
Yeah, this is an SCS load. That tells you. And not meaning on dogging SCS, but some of the loads where you pick them up at and what's out of the company does not make any sense. For this, it would be more better of having a dairy farm to where you would actually pick up butter and milk and things like that. that's why I do like the cargo mod that Lafayette 47 is doing, and that adds more realistic freight economy for the game. Granted, it doesn't replace the default SCS loads.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Alright, 9 hours of drive time, and this is due Friday evening to Saturday morning. Mileage-wise, 536. Yeah, we should not have any issue with this whatsoever. I am not Chris, and I probably would not join one.
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right. Turn left.
And here's a question for you guys. Do you think it's too much for asking SCS to have a more realistic economy system in the game?
To the right, and then turn left. Turn right.
Now, I could see a load of, say, like chicken, salmon, or stuff like that going to a grocery store itself, but then it's going to implement, hey, if we ever get multiple drops, and you're only talking maybe several thousand pounds out of a trailer, they can add multiple drops to the game, I would be ecstatic. What the heck is that guy doing? Waiting for a different... He must be waiting for a different shade of green. Exactly, Randy. Multiple drops equals more money. Hey, Mexican food. Taco Tuesday, anybody?
Continue straight, and then keep to the left. Keep to the left, and then turn left.
Oh, I could really go for some chicken fajitas right about now, too. Little Caesar's Crazy Bread. And when I worked at Kmart, when I first moved to Pennsylvania, there was a Little Caesar's in there. I would always get that for lunch. Get out of my way, four-wheeler. There's great food all over, no matter what part of the world that you are in. And I will just sit and watch Triple D and salivate at some of the stuff that guy gets to try. Oh, my favorite, no matter what, has to be authentic Italian. Yeah, let's not do haggis. And I don't think I could do menudo soup either. There you go, Chris. Now you're talking. And I think I can eat biscuits and sausage gravy all day long. Now see, I really don't do fried potatoes. I'd rather have hash browns. Robbie, how's it going today? Is there a specific truck that you find better? Hey, Will, welcome back. Randy is a chicken and waffles guy, isn't he?
Take the exit on the right. Use the right exit ahead.
Yeah, headlights aren't too bad on this truck at all. Hey, we are 5 for 5 today on chicken coops.
Navigation resumed.
I'm curious for weight. 77,000. Alright, well, at least we're not over GVW. Should be getting close to stopping time, maybe. Probably about 3 hours to go. Oh geez, holy moly, that went quicker than what I thought. And here I was thinking it took 6 hours to go across Idaho, it only took us 3. Now, when I play ETS2, I know you're referring to the trucks in Game Robbie or the real-life Scanias? Now, I have ETS2. I very seldom play it, but I was playing it the other day, and I was running one of the Streamline R's or S's, whatever, which one that is. So I'm either, for that, I'm normally either running a Scania or the DOF. My goodness, it took us the whole stream before we finally got a bypass. Thank you, Utah Department of Transportation. Yeah, I do have the template. And the one I have are the PNG versions since I don't have Photoshop. Good thing I glanced down. We are almost out of go-go juice. No, I do not have beacons on. I'm not one of those super truckers. Don't even have them on the truck. Hey, what do you know? The 13-letter bleep spreader dealer. We're gonna go ahead and jump off here. We're not gonna be able to get by Granny Lane, so yeah, we'll just start slowing down.
Navigation resumed. Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around.
Oh, we got some wrong signs on those. Danger gasoline? No, that should be mentioning diesel. Hey, Solo, how's it going today?
Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around.
If you're talking to me, Chris, I do not. Alright, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Let's see, we got... yeah, and we've got probably, I don't know, maybe 50, 60 miles to go. Yeah, we're going to be there early.
Navigation resumed. If possible, please turn around. Turn right.
Yeah, those were older videos, Solo. The last time I streamed TMP, however, I mean, there was a lot, and I do mean a lot, of sitting around. Oh, I said 50 or 60? Let's go ahead and double that. The last time that I streamed it, it was wouldn't say everybody. I mean, I gave what route we were taking, what cities we were going to. Everyone was trying to find a job instead of just tagging along at the back if they were bobtail. that's exactly it. Well, I'll be the first to admit I run in 18 speed most of the time, so my fuel mileage is not that great compared to an automatic. Yeah, so right now we're running instant at 5.2. For what we've done so far, we're running at 5.8. If we were running an automatic, that's probably going to be well above 7. There's trade-offs between a manual and an automatic. I mean, automatics, yes, you get better fuel mileage. However, manuals, you're able to accelerate quicker. And the one and only mod that I've ever seen TMP add was Pearl mods, and that's specifically for ETS2, nothing for ATS. Although that might change once Pro Mods Canada releases, I have no idea. They could take any of the GTM trucks and add them to multiplayer. They're not overly heavy. You can run them on lower end hardware normally without issues. Yeah, Randy, that's my variable message board sign mod that I'm running. To driver from seatbelt, I think we click. I'm starting to get excited for Colorado, even though that's probably another 3 months away. There's some pretty good pulls in Idaho, and let's see what Colorado is going to be like later this year. And if they even do a scenic route going up over Pikes Peak, that's going to be a heck of a pull. Oh, come on, people can't even drive on TMP as it is, and you want to do brake failure? Ah, sorry AI, my bad. And they should add like a scent to the game that gets shot out of your monitor. Granted, this is hypothetical, it's not ever going to happen. But if you start burning up your brakes and all of a sudden you get a nice little whiff of that, trust me, it stinks. Hey, Joker Face, what's up?
In 650 feet, turn right. Turn right, and then turn right. Turn right. You have arrived at your destination.
Hey, alright, we get to do a jackknife back. What way do you mean? Are you looking for like companies, maybe AI traffic, skins, things like that? For realism, I do run Sissel's Trailer Pack USA, so instead of just the generic in-game companies, there are real life trailers running around of actual companies. Now, that's one thing I've never had happen, Rennie. I've never got death below half a tank. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and let's finish off in Las Vegas.
Please proceed to the highlighted route.
Another question for you, Joker Face. Do you run mostly your own trailers, or are you running like freight market or external contracts?
Turn left. Turn left.
One mod that I can recommend recommend is going to be Lafayette 47, the rework cargo market for owned trailers. It's a nice little job, nice little mod itself. So instead of delivering milk directly to a store like Walmart, you will actually take that to a processing, well, to the Walmart warehouse, and then you would go like milk to the store in a van and things like that. Darn it, got a driving award. Guess who forgot to turn on his turn signal? Yeah, I would love to see reefer fuel being separate and then also getting a running reefer in the game. Steam Workshop. Take care, Chris. Need to ask that. Until SES really gets their anti-aliasing fixed, I mean, you would have to use, like, if you have an NVIDIA card, the NVIDIA Profile Inspector. There's a nice little guide on the row extended forms for that. That's why my game is, you're seeing sharp anti-aliasing for the most part. The built-in AA kind of sucks. And for the gameplay, my truck stability and truck suspension, those sliders are turned all the way down, and trailer suspension is trailer stability is turned all the way up. The reason I have trailer stability all the way up is if I don't, that trailer just rocks back and forth like crazy, which is very unrealistic. let me hop out of the game so I can put that link in there for you guys. 1 second. And with this, for the row extended, there's going to be 2 different links for the NVIDIA Profile Inspector. That depends on what driver version you are using. All right, and there's the topic, guys. Hey, welcome back, Soap. You missed most of the stream, actually. We're on our last run down to Sin City. My driver version that I'm running for NVIDIA is going to be the 446 drivers, which would have the NVIDIA Profile Inspector ending version 1.2. If you're running 442, there's another link there for those. All the steps are listed in that first posting of what you would need to do. There is an additional file that you do need to download that goes into your ATS document folder. I believe Wombat did a video on how to set that up also. That is correct. Only works for NVIDIA cards. Got 3 driving awards during this stream. Two speeding tickets, and then I got a red light violation for turning right on red because I didn't have my turn signal on. And this was actually, right now, what we're looking at. This is the time of day that I really hated driving, with the sun being low. Yeah, we don't have the option in game to put down the sun visors, but holy moly. And I hated going west in the evening and hated going east in the morning. And I've got light blue eyes, so basically that sun was blinding me at certain times of the day. Yes, I could put on sunglasses, but it really didn't help. Why the heck is is there a street sweeper on the interstate? Wow. Are we going by there? No, we're gonna have to actually, we're gonna make a little detour. I think the Welcome to Las Vegas sign is this way, so I'm just gonna do boom and then we'll go around it. I know it's not over here. We're going by it just cause.
Proceed to the highlighted route. Keep to the right, and then take the exit on the right.
Hey James, how's it going? Did you get your driver issue sorted yet? No biggest sign here. Hopefully it's up here. If not, then I would be completely lost to where the heck... Ah, there it is.
Turn left.
Tycoon, welcome back. Buddy, why are you taking a picture of that guy dancing? Go right ahead, Joker.
And then turn left. Turn left.
Here we got old guy singing. I know, I'm making fun. Eventually I'm gonna be elderly, and no offense to some of you, I know some of you guys are a little bit older. Roger that, James. Should have pictures for mod priority once you unpack the mods.
Keep to the left, and then turn left.
The way I normally have mine is I keep my trucks on the bottom. Trailers will be right either above or below those. If I run any wheel mods, say Smarty's wheel mod, that will be above the trucks and trailers.
To the right, and then turn right.
Yeah, trucks, in my opinion, don't need real high priority.
Turn right.
As soon as we get our butts backed in here, so we are gonna be done.
You have arrived at your destination.
How about that? We did not have to do a blind side today. No, it will still work. Yeah, only the thread was removed from the SCS forums. The latest version that just came out, I have not updated actually. I did try the 451 drivers, but I did not like them, so I went back to 446. Normally I don't have an issue with drivers, but the 451, I mean, I'm gonna have to do some testing to even see with the, what are they, 454 now or something like that, to see if they are even alright to run. Yeah, you can download 7-zip. It's free to use, and it does more than just unzip files. And it's probably the easiest one to use besides WinRAR. Yeah, well, before we go, let's go ahead and save this here, and I'll give you a idea of my mod list here again. Alright, so again, I'm not running a whole lot of mods here, but this is how I have my mod list set up. So if I was going to be adding John Ruda's, let's go ahead and bring him up here. Okay, so what I would do here for this is I can just go ahead and activate all of these. Alright, so what I would do on this one to sort this mod is I'm just going to move these down to the bottom. So we're going to put the flare pack down there, and then we're going to put the wheels on top. And then from here, we go to the truck itself. And then we're going to put the key. And then we're going to skin pack on top of that. If you want the dashboard, that can go right above the truck or whatnot. I normally don't run this, however. And then the headache rack is the exact same way. It goes right around where the dashboard is. And then your 138 adaption, this is going to be your engine sounds and whatnot. So that is how I would run for mod load order when running John Ruda's Classic XL. Yeah, very, 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 very simple. Alright, and what's that? I mostly get my mods of two places, the Steam Workshop or the SCS forums. There is one group on Facebook that I will get mods from, and that is the ATS Mod Update group. Which custom map there, Tycoon? And it would more than likely be wherever wherever your downloads are saved. And always with everything, are you meeting Dalton? The Dalton Highway, Dalton Elliott Highway? Oh, no problem at all, Joker. The Alaskan Ice Road. Okay, I've seen that one. There should be install instructions on the SCS forums for that. And I'll be honest, I have not looked at the thread. The mod author should have instructions on how to install that on the first post on their thread. Alright, you are welcome, and this is going to be it for this evening, guys. I do want to thank you for watching. If you did enjoy the stream, please leave a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed and you liked what you saw, slip that red subscribe button some lovin' by slapping it. Have a great rest of your Tuesday nights. Keep that shiny side up, and we'll catch you on the flip-flop.